It is rather a foggy day in Balmora today. Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind. Play Morrowind? Play Morrowind. With me, Veriax, and Karish. So last time, we warped into the city. We dumped a load of stuff over there. And we're over encumbered. And, you know, I asked the question, how should I handle this? We've got a lot of stuff there that's ours. Why would it still be there when we return? And during the Let's Discuss video, we decided that Karish would pay a tithe, or a tenth, of what was there. And that'll be a neat way for the temple to make money, because Karish won't be the only adventurer zapping in and out of places over encumbered. It'll become in practice, really. So, in order to, you know, for a small, short sort of protection period, the temple will look after any goods that you leave there for a tenth of its value. And I think that sort of really works, really makes a lot of sense. So that's what we'll do from now on. I shall give away a tenth of whatever I leave there. So we're gonna have to go back there and find and calculate of the overall kind of value, and then leave a tenth of it, or pay it in cash or whatever. But now we have some selling to do, but I am going to keep one of each of these, because Karish is going to be a Dwemer collector of stuff. But we're going to sell these books and these diamonds and the sapphires. But we're gonna keep the scroll, keep one of these, and keep a coin, but sell most other things. Hello, what? Can I help you? Well, yes, you can. It is there. There it is. Chronicles of that place. So I can buy that here, but currently I can't. It's not really a priority. No, we'll just sell these for 70. Thank you. And then we'll find a pawn shop and sell the rest of it. We don't have any weapons or armor on us right now, so to sell. So we can just find a random place. Random pawn shop and pop in here. And hello, Ravia. I do not care about your Daedric weapons. You've told me about them before. They're still beneath Karish. So we're going to sell everyone but one. So we're going to sell 4 of them. We're going to sell 4 of them. We're not going to sell that at all. Tax record. We're going to sell 5 of these. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, and of course the sapphire and the diamond. And am I keeping these astrals for a reason? I don't think I am. Sell that as well. Yeah, it's alright for 230. Thank you. Alright, now we'll go back to the temple, because I imagine they'll only keep it for a limited time. And probably a day, actually, thinking about it. But I'm lost. I am actually lost. This is great. Momentarily, I think I've found my way. Well, I've got turned around a little bit, but I haven't been lost in Morrowind in a long time, so it was kind of nice. Coming out there and not knowing where I was. And there's some places up here as well. Yeah, this is just a cheap plot here. Yeah, we've been up here before. I wonder if this shrine works, but then again, it's not going to be a divine one, is it? So I won't be able to restore my attributes on it. So I'll say no, just in case. Because I know the one in Aldron works. And speaking of Aldron, that's where we're probably going to end up after this little shopping spree. And then we'll probably do some more Hell's Telvanni stuff. I think the only thing is to get rid of Therena's skirt. That's the only quest from the mouths left. So we're kind of jumping around with the quests, which I kind of like. Hopefully you guys too. Bit of variety in Karish's kind of way. Trying to find where he kind of slots in life. Alright, so let's see. So, alright, 800s, and then so that's about 1,150. Call it 2,200, 2,300, 24. That doesn't make sense in my head. That's wrong. I've got myself. That's 1,150. Shut up. What? 1,200. Yeah, 1,200. 1,300. 1,400. So you want 140 goldish, don't you? Anything worth 140? I tell you, well, I could just pay you 140. I tell you what, I'll dump 140 gold if I've got that in here, because that will either disappear or I'll forget about it. We'll call it 140, and then I can pick all these back up. Except I'm going to be over. Ooh, I'm over. Oh, come on. I'm gonna drop this cloth. Oh, come on, really? I'm gonna drop this metal plate. Okay, right. I'm going to. I want to keep one of everything Dwemer. So if I drop that there, one of them will come back and stuff. It's we're gonna have to do a few little trips here, but I'm gonna keep everything. One of everything is Dwemer, because Karish has decided he's going to collect Dwemer artifacts, and we're going to catch them all. So I want to get one of everything, including every armor piece. So the person who took issue with me dropping that helmet, don't worry, I will go back for it. But at the time, that's just what Karish did. Not 100% efficient gameplay, I know. Sorry. But we will go back for it because we are going back into Arkham Place at some point, but probably not this episode. We're going to do other stuff. That's. I'm not gonna. Karish wouldn't want to go in there, but I want to know what's down there. So we're gonna use Uncle Caius here as a dumping ground because it's the only real place that Karish has to do such a thing. So we are going to take one of them, and put that there. So that's a picture done. So we'll put the goblet there. So this isn't just on his table like it is here. This will be in a sack. Labelled... That's just a wooden cup. Labelled sort of Karish's stuff. And, you know, Caius will help out a new blade. You know, he'll store some things while I get on my feet. So, thank you, Caius. So, we got a pitcher, a goblet, a mug, a coin, a bowl, and a pack. Now, I also need to... I've got anything to sell here. Okay, so I got the pitcher and the bowl I can sell. So, I'll go and do that now. And then I have to go and... get the other two things, the shield and the mace, and bring them over there as well. Probably one at a time, which is a bit of a tedious, but it is what it is. Now, I know there's people going to be saying, well, why didn't he just sell those and get another one? Well, he doesn't know he's ever going to find another one. I mean, a Dwemer shield could be the most rarest Dwemer item ever, and he doesn't know that isn't. So the first one of everything, he's not going to sell. After that, you know, it'll be a good source of income for us to sell all the Dwemer stuff that we get. But for now, yes, we're just going to have to... we'll go back to Ravia. It's just convenient. So these silly rules that I put on myself to further inhibit my gameplay. Oh, we've still got the scroll. How much does that weigh? Oh, but that's going to be done too much. Okay, good. We're going to drop that as well. Right, so that's not too much, is it really? I'm hoping this guy will start liking us more, you know, and because I also we're selling to a Khajiit because he's not going to care too much about these, you know, the Dwemer stuff, whereas somebody more, you know, aligned with the Imperials might. Oh, I'm surprised that worked. So it's a safe bet that he's just going to buy them off us and get rid of them because that's what Khajiits do. Even Karish has learned that by now. So a couple little more trips here. So a bit of a slow start to the episode as we try and kind of sort this out. But we'll get there.
Go ahead.
Alright, so what I'll do is... Okay, good, we can carry everything. Fantastic. Shove all this up in Kai's place. Sell what little there is left. And then we're going to start looking for an item that can damage ghosts and stuff. That does magical damage in some form. Preferably not frost, because I don't think frost magic affects ghosts. Something like shock would be really nice, because very few things have a resistance to shock. But not that Karish knows this. But I don't want him to spend like 200 gold on something that's not going to do the job. And, you know, he's not a complete buffoon and doesn't know anything about anything. So, you know, he may well have learned in his magical studies that ghosts are immune to shock, the frost, because they can't feel the cold. I mean, it kind of makes sense anyway, you know, when you think about it. But, right, cool. Have I got a goblet? I have a goblet, right, so I can sell these. Whee. And then we'll have a little trip to the Mages Guild to see if they've got anything. And while we're in there, we'll teleport to Aldrun. We'll pay to get our Magicka back up, hopefully. I hope. Hopefully. And, yeah, then, regardless of... I do have to pay to get to Telvanni. Telvanni? So I must not forget that. Because then we'll have to go to Veriax. And then we'll have to go on a ship. Been there before, so we know that. Karish is learning stuff. That's cool. Alright. So I'm pretty sure that's everything. And so we don't really have as much as what I thought, honestly, but then oh, and the scrap metal. The freaking scrap metal. I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna break my own rule and sell all that because it's only scrap metal. Surely Karish, it's not even Dwemer scrap metal, it's just scrap metal. So okay. So now we have 300 gold, which is a nice round figure to work with. It seems like a pretty raw deal that the hit the mic there. That the temple keep a tenth of it, but it's the tenth of the actual value, not the value that he'll get from selling it. So yeah, he doesn't really make much of a profit there thinking about it, but that's just the way it is. I'm afraid that is the rules, and that's how we're gonna have to cope with it. Hard and fast. So the Mage's Guild. I don't know where I'm going. So if we just head up here, there's nowhere in the Mage's Guild to tell us that this person sells enchantments, so we would just wander around for ages until we found her. So we found her. Are you here for scrolls, Karish? Or are you here for some enchantments, or even soul gems? Whatever your enchanting needs, you have come to the right place. Enchantment? Temple enchanters favor healing and protection spells. Redder enchanters favor wounding, missile loads, and shield spells. Hlalu like weapon enchantments and various spell rings. Imperials use a wide array of weapon and ring damage enchantments, but the masters of enchantment are the Telvanni. They use all effects, often several combined on one item, but they especially like items that summon creatures or magical weapons and armor. And people questioned why Karish was going towards the Telvanni. Well, even the Mages Guild recommends them. Yes. So let's see what you've got. So I'm looking specifically for like a ring or an amulet. Drain fatigue is not going to cut it, and that's kind of all you've got, isn't it? Bound gloves was nice, but obviously well out of my price range. So yeah, no. Oh, hang on. A shield. See that the 75 gold is much more cost effective than buying spells, so that's why we're going down this route, at least for a little while. It will mean more swapping in our inventory. And I think that's it really for here. So we're going to go to Aldrun. What time is it? Okay, it's 3 PM. We can sleep on the ship. So you guys, I'm really tempted to get these sort of like these bound spear and everything, but that's all of our gold. Won't be able to afford the ship. I think the ship is about 50 or something. So I want one ring to bind them all. No, to So this is already 30, so 39, 40. I'm gonna have to pay to get my magicka back, which makes sense. Let's see if it works first time this time. I'd rather get my magicka back than have an item that restores damages stuff. So we'll make this the priority. Okay. Alright, that seems to work all the time. Maybe it just counts this as an attribute, but I did get the that ball again, the glowing ball, so I don't know.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Alright, you. Hello. I'm here. Hello. Hello. What the hell, man? I need to talk to you. Right, okay, move back in here. You're looking for someone in particular in Alderaan? Maybe you can tell me. I'm looking for you, actually. Yeah, not so good. Not so good at all, really. Restful Belt, 40... that's decent. I gotta say, if I was overflowing with gold, I'd probably get that. But as it is, I'm not. So we can also go to the Mages Guild in... Vivek, which I think we're going to have to. And see if we can get one there. But yeah, we're just going to have to do that pretty much. We're just going to have to go to Vivek because you guys don't have anything. But now we have full magicka again, which is nice. And yeah, that restful belt. Mind you, fatigue's never really a massive issue, is it? You know, and I'd have to swap this one out. No, that's a big deal. But I know it makes no sense that like Karish can swap belts in combat. So I don't know. Okay, our gold is swiftly deteriorating again. I am looking for books. What can I do for you? The disappearance of the dwarves? Simple task. Yeah, okay. Just go to the ruins and find out what happened to them. Maybe some people here in the Mages Guild can give you some clues. We are the guardians of the arcane arts, yet our knowledge of the nature of the world is not coveted as a secret. The Mages Guild believes that the open sharing of knowledge is essential for future discoveries and development of new technologies. To withhold such insights in order to gain advantage over others is to place oneself at odds with the main tenets of the guild. Yeah, that's why I have joined, but Karish is all like, you know, about just getting an advantage. Okay, hello. Who's there? Hello. Acknowledge me. Okay, hello summoner, how can I help you? Well, not much of a summoner, I'm a summoner. A shield again. Okay, so we're having trouble finding something that actually does damage, you know, a ring of fireball or something. Now it's probably more likely to be on a...
Yes.
Mind you... what's what I'm thinking? Independent trader. Maybe here in Vivek. We are in the foreign quarter, aren't we? So let's have a little look around. And there's also a Telvanni canton. So yeah, we're gonna have a little detour in Vivek here. So we're gonna have a look around the foreign quarter, and we're gonna look in the Telvanni canton, because we already know our way around these places. Except we haven't been in here yet, because last time I was in a bit of a rush for whatever reason. So we are going to have a bit of a look at these small stores. Welcome back, Karish. I didn't know. I have no recollection of being here before. In what can Biasa interest him this day? She has ingredients and potions to nourish and heal Karish, nothing, clothing suitable for travelling, and arrows to restock his quiver. Which is all kind of well and good, but I also need to find a campfire kit. Huh. What do I need to find? What am I talking about? I'll get that. A lantern. For Karish, because people were saying I need a night eye enchantment, and that's very true. But currently, I can't even find anything to kill
Those boots are ruined.
ghosts with. So I'm going to, you know, have to prioritize. So I'll get a lantern. Greetings, summoner. Welcome to my humble shop. We have a wide variety of potions for sale and be made each day. I also sell some ingredients, though not many. Please describe to me what you need, and I will try to fill the order. I need a magical ring that does stuff, and you do not have that. But you do have some... do you have Cumbery? You don't even have Cumbery. You don't even have Cumbery. Fine. I'll grab a snack. You got like 2 potions. You're looking a bit lost. Can I help you? No, I know exactly where I am. Oh look, spells. All these resist things. Ha! I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, you don't really have much. Restore health and stuff like that. But no, all good. I think we have enough potions to satisfy Karish's urges, if you like. Oh. Okay. So there should be 1 or 2 shops down here. There's the Black Shulk. Oh yeah, and there's some down there as well. I don't think I'll bother with the lower tier of places. What's this? An apothecary. Unlikely you'll have any fair day to you, summoner. What is it you are in what is it you are in need? I have a wide variety of ingredients available for sale, very respectable prices. I would be very truly surprised if you cannot find a better deal elsewhere. Yes, but you don't have what I want. So sadly, tool pit. Oh, tool pit. What, into the wall? An alchemist, no. Joshua's rare books. Okay. Although I think we have found all the books, haven't we? But even so...
3 gods, 1 true faith.
We shall go and have a word and see if we can find what we need. Hello? Welcome to Jobash's bookstore. Is there a title that High Elf desired in particular, or he just looked? Joshua has great variety. Certain that he has a book that someone will want very much. Well, this thing. Do you wish to buy? Perhaps I have... Well, yes. And... Yep, so you've got everything. You've even got the Fire and Faith, which isn't on here, but it's not actually called Fire and Faith, though I can get that somewhere else. I don't know where it is, but yeah, that's there. And... is that it? That's really cheap. That's a lot cheaper than the other dude. But then maybe it's... No, I'm sure that the Fire and Faith is the other one. Which I know I can get in Balmora if it's not here. I don't know. Anyway, we don't need this yet. Although it's nice to know that this is where they are. I would like to reserve them, please. Yeah, because that's the point. You know, we know where they are. But in the real world, they can go. Because they did rare and everything, but it's okay. It's alright. Okay. We're going to head out of here now. We're not going to go down this way because we'll be here forever. That way. So we will leave. We will, unless you're an enchanter. Okay, an enchanter. Hello, Win J. Welcome, High Elf. It is good to see a customer in the store. That annoying fool outside chases them away. Let's just do bartering first, and then we'll see about that. Okay, so what do we got? We got absorb willpower. There's the restful belt again, tempting me, but I don't need it. Restore bound. Okay, no, that's an arrow. Ah, how about a ring that does damage? You know, I'm always finding them in my usual playthrough, and just can't seem to find one. Oh well. Alright, tell me about this annoying fool. We're going to get sidetracked now. Do you not see him as you entered? It is that Marcel Murad. Outside my shop, he stands all day selling ridiculous wares. Get rid of him. I would like to, but the law says he's within his rights. Perhaps you might like to find a way. Alright, I'll try and make him leave. Maybe you can do me a favour after that, you know, get some reward or whatever. I think you can. I would like that. Make him go away and I will have rewards. Plural for you. Okay. Alright. We've met this dude before. I don't remember how this quest goes. Hopefully it's not going to be too long, but there he is, walking into that lady. Hi! Hello, my friend! What a glorious time it is. Perhaps I can interest you in one of my fine wares. All magical, all for a low, low price. A man in my line of work must find a way to make a living. What is your work? You are an actor, of course. Or at least I hope to be. I am the poor player who struts and frets for a while on the stage and then has lunch. I am full of sound and furiousness. Oh, if there was a good theatre troupe in this town, I would give up selling these baubles. Oh, woe is me. You should leave this area. Leave here? No. This is finally spot on all for Vec from which to sell my wares. Otherwise, I'd have nothing upon which to support myself. Dear friend, neither a borrower nor an honest tradesman be. That's what my father always told me. So, a theatre troupe. Okay, so maybe someone knows about a theatre troupe in town. Do you know about a theatre troupe? I'm just curious if you happen to know about a theatre troupe in town. Just saying. Do you know where there might be a theatre troupe? Cassius Curio is quite the patron of the arts. He commissions some artists to do a mural for him, and I heard he has written a new play and would like to see it performed. Probably be putting together a group soon. Oh, help us all. A new play. Well, it's probably no better than Crassus' old plays. There was the awful Dance of the Three-Legged Gua. Oh, they were awful. Dance of the Three-Legged Gua was quite a sight, though. Crassus Curio. The Halu. All right, so we gotta go there. This is minor detail. Minor. It's the other direction that we were going to go in. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's this way. It's this way. And then maybe this dude can give us something that we can actually use. I'm just thinking that could be a thing. You know, we need an enchanted item and we're doing a quest for an enchanter. That seems to make sense to me. Yes. I don't know why, but I always seem to put the sun in my screenshots. And I'm lost. I am lost. I thought there'd be a way down here. But I was incorrect. Now I've gone the wrong way entirely because I should be going down the other way. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's alright. What I could do is dart out here and see how... Just inquire how much passage to Telvanni is. Because I have... From Telvanni I can use a scroll to get to... Start Morrowind. But... Oh, I can always use you, can I? But that's again more gold. I'd rather spend it on just wandering around. So... Now I forgot what I was saying. Too many points going through my head and I've lost them all. They just went through my fingers like sand there. Well, you get what I mean. We're going to see how much this is going to be. But yeah, I can teleport there. Basically, I can teleport back. So I really should look at this place. But you know, it's the time and stuff. There might be some shops in here that I can see. But yeah, how much is it, sir? Hello, Anno Andaram. Are you now, or have you ever been working for the Imperial Office of Census Nexus? Why do I ask? Oh, I just like to know my customers a little. I only carry little cargo and passengers, of course. No need for them to get involved. No, none at all. Tell me about your background. The sea is my blood. I was born at sea, literally. My mother was on a ship to Vardenfell when I was born. I have been from one side of Morrowind to the other. I've seen lots of things in my voyages. I used to specialise in locating and shipping. Hard to acquire goods. I suppose I acquired the... before I acquired the Frost Ghost here. Frost Ghost, huh? Beauty, isn't she? She may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts. I've made a lot of special modifications myself. No paint job. I won her in a gambling match. Bet everything I had on her against a former owner, a drunken Nord. By St. Ormsbeard, was he upset when he lost? He would have attacked me, but collapsed in a drunken stupor first. He later came after me when I was preparing to sail her for the first time, but I had friends with me then, and his blood christened the Frost Ghost instead of mine. A very lucky omen. Yeah, also a bit of a sore loser. Your voyages, huh? I'm not certain what you're implying. I'm a licensed and legal shipmaster now. Of course you are. So travel to is 53, so I can spend about 130 on this item. Thank you, sir. That was a nice little chat. Yeah, we should have a little look around here at some point, though. Maybe not now. I mean, Karish is aware that the time is slipping away, and these places are probably closing soon anyway. So, yeah, there's Demi's Den there. Real nice, real. It makes sense to have an area outside of a Vec before you get into it. I know that the sort of the foreign quarter is the buffer in the vanilla game, but yeah, just entering the city like this, it feels really unnatural. It makes sense that, you know, next to the ports there would be a more convenient place for people to stop and eat, and I cannot get there. I'm going to use this. Hello, where to then, mate? I'm not your mate. We're going to Alu. That's 6 gold gone, but saved us about half an hour of walking. And Karish is always one to pay for convenience, isn't he, I suppose? Right then. So I do believe we've been here before. We need to get... Okay. We need to get to the... Have we got... what's here? Just Karish just refreshes his memory here. We've got the treasury there. And some houses. And yeah, not so much else. So yeah, we can kind of skip this floor without any real bother. But yeah, the quest for one magical item. Oh yeah, then we'll do Mistress Therena's quest. Like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. You know, it's finding a ring that does fire damage. Far much more of an epic quest. We could always just go to Hell's Telvanni. Because we just heard that they are the finest... that's not alchemist. Enchanters ever type thing. Maybe the pawnbroker has one. Hello. How are you? Welcome to Vivek, Karish. I'm sure you have some questions. What would you like to know? Your background? Pawnbroker and Oathman, the Great House Lalu. Well, there we go. She's got something, but not a whole lot. I'm not even going to look at anything else. There's the manor, I think. A weaponsmith. General, well, is it general goods? I mean, let's see what general goods counts as in Morrowind. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, a few basic weapons, a common rainbow get ring, and a couple of crappy potions. Yeah, this makes sense. Yeah, and bits of pottery and everything. That's fair enough. Troll slime, lovely, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I'll buy an egg. It's hard to know what's edible, you know, when you're going through the sort of thing. I guess that would be edible as well. Just buy a few supplies. Nope, that's not where I'm supposed to be. Where's this manor? Don't tell me in the wrong place. I'm not in the wrong place. I know where I am. I'm not. There we go. Oh, man. Okay, good. Okay. Hello. When I feel like that, you must be doing very well for yourself. How can I help you? Well, your background. No, I'm looking for this dude. Splendid mansion at the top of... Yeah, it's here, isn't he?
I will listen.
Somewhere.
But make it quick.
I guess you'll just point the way for me. I need a lantern. Where is he? In here? Thanks. Okay. Yes, I'm Crassius Curio. But you can call me Uncle Crassius. Yeah. Look, is there any theatre troops going? Company for players? Yes. I would love to be able to form a company to put on my new play, but there are so few in the area that are willing to act even for a gold piece. Of course, I need an actor with wit, grace, charm, and a firm... Oh, never mind. You wouldn't be a bad choice, Muffin, but you seem to have other matters to attend to. If you see someone who fits the bill, send them to Uncle Crassius. The new play, huh? It is most complicated. I call it the Lusty Argonian Maid. It's a rather bawdy tale, but I think it will play well with the people. Be sweet to Uncle Crassius, and there's something in it for you, sweet cakes. Here, take a look at some of the work so far. I think it's scrumptious. Oh, what a treat. Okay, bye. I don't want to... So, yeah, for the next Let's Read, we have the Lusty Argonian Maid added. I don't think that's a skill book, gotta say. Pretty sure it's not a skill book. So our quest continues, although now we have, we're gonna do this, oh man, facing entirely the wrong way. Do this quest for this enchanter. Maybe he'll give us a ring that can help us. I mean, yeah, in a way, you know, this is not so bad. You know, it's our own personal quest to find something, and alright, it's not part of any written quest in the game, but oh yeah, there it is. I thought the gondola was on this side. But it's something that's important to Karish, so I'm gonna walk back because it's only there. It seems, it's funny how like when you walk back somewhere, it doesn't seem as long as when you go. It seems like driving and stuff. You know, it's always easier to, not easier, but you know, quicker to come home than it is to go somewhere. So yeah, same thing here. Same thing here. It's just up there. Just up there. Not far. Oh, to get some levitation. Yeah, I've had a couple of people saying, I think Karish would like to levitate. Yes, he would. He would. He would like a lot of things, but being able to do them is another matter. You know, we'd all like to be millionaires, wouldn't we? The vast majority of us, but yeah, actually attaining that is something else. It's very dark. I know it's very dark. Trust me, I am climbing up a very steep slope and gaining acrobatics. And I might look for a screenshot here. A nighttime one for a change. I don't know, something like that. We'll see how that goes. Okay, we're here.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Hello. Greetings, fair high elf. Would you pretend that you no? Perhaps no, but I found one. I found one. Dude, I found one. You found a troop farming? Then I must go and see the noble patron. Thank you, my friend. You must not be forgotten. Yes, yes, the play is the thing wherein I catch the purse strings of that guy. Yes. Yes, off. I'm sure you'll get along really well, actually.
Quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Alright. The annoying fool is gone. You've done it! Ah, I admire your persuasiveness, friend. Thank you for your help. Allow me to give you this as a token of my appreciation. 15 gold. Oh man. Okay, we got 20. We got a mercantile point, but great. Thanks. Thank you very much, sir. That's just great. That is just great. That's just great. That's just wonderful. Thank you. Right, to hell's Telvanni, or at least their canton. Should I even? We're going to spend. Well, we. Oh. Okay, thank you. I still have aspirations to actually finish something in this episode. The plan is to go to Hell's Telvanni over there, the canton that is, and have a look around there. If we can't find something, we will then go to Telvanni, even if it takes all night, because I really should be looking for a place to rest, but I know there's a place in Hell's Telvanni where I can do that. And, all through the canton, you know what I mean. I know jumping's way out of character, but you can't resist it. It's just one of those things in Morrowind that you do. You jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Okay. Yeah, we'll go to Telvanni. The only thing is I can't get to Thanera because I don't have any freaking Levitate. But at least we're going to the right place now to buy a levitation potion, because I only need one. And then I can just warp out of there. We were actually told to do so. And the whole giving of the skirt is an entire different thing entirely. Entire. This one is the arena. Yes, that's right. So we don't need to be here, so we can just move on by. It's 10 PM. It's not that late. And we've had a fairly restful day. Or at least episode. It's kind of hard to, you know, think of the LP in days when it's so sporadic in terms of, you know, I only record once a week, so yeah, well, this morning we're in a Drona ruin, weren't we, fighting Centurion spiders, so maybe it's not been so restful. Maybe I should have eaten sooner than this. Anyway, we are going to rest, don't you worry. And of course, you know, I have entirely forgotten how much the boat ride is going to be. Why? I know we've got about 100 to spend on a trinket if we find one. Which, honestly, I'm kind of dubious about whether we will. But we are going to find a place to rest here. We know where we're going. We have been here before. Get out the way, Mr. Ordinator. You're crimping my style and all that kind of thing. Hi, Juju. Good day. Yes, I know who you are. You were in beds. Okay, would you like one? Yes, please. And we're going to barter. So, oh, yes. We'll get a wheat muffin. It's only polite to buy some food as well while you're here, isn't it, I guess? And some wet meat. There we go. Not much of a meal, but we can supplement it with our own stuff. Get out the way. Get out the way.
Anything I can do for
Get
you?
out the way. Get out the way. Okay. And we're gonna eat said muffin first. And the rat meat. And this cabbage. And wash it down with some restoring intelligence. Yum yum yum. Okay. We're gonna rest for a good 9 hours. And then we're gonna leave again. Oh, no, 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 no. We're gonna different robe. Different we need a new different set of pants, really. Different shoes. And we're gonna get some guar meat and an egg for breakfast. Good stuff. Right then.
So what's this about?
Nothing.
Summoned by an...
Okay. So, in the silence of the canton. Get away. Get away. My immersion is completely broken. Is there anything up here? We want an enchanter. House Telvanni are the greatest enchanters in the world, right? There's an alchemist. There's a sorcerer, maybe? Hello, Salva. How you doing? Spells and spell making. That makes perfect sense, actually. That's fair enough. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Well, I was looking for... Oh, freaking shield. I guess, you know, this is all the leveled lists and stuff. I don't think we're going to find one. I don't think we're going to find one. That is a problem. It is. It's a problem. We're all this way and it doesn't have one. I'm kind of gutted about that. Scrolls are already one use. I know there's plenty of scrolls. Before you say it. But, I don't want scrolls. I keep thinking Karish is going to break an ankle doing this. Oh. No, we don't want to walk there, that's for sure. Hell no. As inviting that is to me, Karish would just get his ass whipped. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, God's sakes. Alright, yep, we're gonna find a potion of levitation. Come on. Pro tip, you can use these to level acrobatics really, really quickly. I'm going to get loads of strength points that I'm not going to use though, so I don't think it'll make any difference. Alright, yes, hello. Yes, hello. Get out of the way. Oh. Okay. Just need a cheap levitation potion. That's all. I'm the alchemist. A cheap one. Just a cheap one. Hello, Garas. Looking for services in Sacred City? Maybe I can help. No. We're just going to buy a Rising Frost cheap. Thank you very much for 15. Because, you know, I'm Telvanni and we're all friends and everything. And, you know, we're all... There's nothing else, I think. Oh, come on. Thank you. That was Karish's bargaining. Oh, come on. Stop whining. Fine. Take it. Fine. Okay. So, Bethesda, what sort of nutjob designed the Vex City? I'm just, you know, who designed this? It's very clever and yet insane at the same time, which, you know, so many grand things are. But you know, who thought this was a good idea? And I guess, you know, not just in the game design, but just in the practicality of an actual city. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I think the only way to get stuff, you know, like heavy furniture and goods up there, apart from, of course, you know, teleporting to the Mage's Guild, which could be a little early for them, is these really steep, proper steep ramps. Look at that. Carrying a table up there. Christ, just think about it. Just think about it. The big heavy bookcases these guys have, all the chairs and everything. Ugh. Great big, like, crates full of booze. Why do people not think of these things? Because, yeah, you know, it would be quite an undertaking, you know. Like, I bet there are people employed to do that. There you go, little insight for you. There are probably labourers employed specifically on each canton to carry things up these. Because not every canton has a Mage's Guild. And, yeah, it's the only way to get stuff up there, isn't it, really, when you think about it? So, yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna go. I hope you guys don't think, like, of this episode as a bit of a waste of time. Considering we haven't really accomplished anything. I mean, the last two episodes have been, you know, quite good in terms of getting deeper into that Dome of Ruin. But this time I decided, you know, we can't get any deeper in there without, you know, venturing off and doing something else. Alright, let's visit these stalls here. Let's just see if you guys have something. You might break the mold a little bit. Hello. I'm Bugdub Shuba. Don't worry, Vivek can be confusing for us, and we live here. Okay, so it's just standard text. How about background? You're just a trader. What have you got? Absolutely nothing. I say that. You got some Nord meat. You got a muffin! How much gold have we got? Ah, we got, well, one thing. At least we haven't sold all of our gold. I'm just looking around. I am just looking. What was that? An orcish helm. Wow, there's orc stuff there. Just one, but still. So if we can find an orcish helm, surely we can find a... just a simple ring that does, like, you know, fire damage, 10 points on touch. Just that. Be grand. No, I mean, what's the big deal, game? Why aren't you giving me what I want? Okay, anyway, time for actual questing. Are you now, or wait, you're Karish. Welcome. What Imperial entanglements can help you avoid this day? So unsuspicious. Alright, unsuspicious is totally a word. Telvanni! Okay. And there it is. Okay. Yep, still standing around with your shirt off. That's great. Good for you. I don't think we can take you guys out. That's not going to happen. Even Boney couldn't take you guys out. I mean, that just shows how tough. All I need is like a couple of poison blooms that'll sort you lot out, but yeah, I'm plotting your downfall, you lot, but for now you're gonna have to wait to die. Just wait there, I'll kill you later. Karish mumbles under his breath. So, trader. Well, you know. I am Fadis Selvane, and you're in Telvanni settlement. Mistress Thorena, sorceress of Hell Telvanni Council, lives in the tower. Are you here for someone in particular? Yes, and it is not you. Though you do, again, you know, we have this there. We've got that there, so... They are about, these enchanted items. There's just nothing that I want. How many arrows have I got? I mean, a 23? No, don't. Well, we got 113. And I just know, I absolutely guarantee that if I spend that money on something, I will. The next place I go into will have. This is just a house. House. An enchanted ring. Or an amulet. One or the other. Or even like a belt. I don't mind. I don't care what it is. An armourer. Just something that isn't a dagger. I can't believe that reward for that. Alright, you didn't have to do anything except walk. So there is that. I need to give you, you know, an enchanted dagger. Which for any other character would be like, yeah, alright, that's fair enough. Alright, we know where she is. Let's go and see her. Oh, change of shift. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Let's carry on. Bug helmets, lower tower, we don't want that. Far more important than that, I'm afraid. Far more important. Yeah, just stand up here and just pelt them with spells. Well, one poison bloom there, and you know that should about take a good chunk of their health off. I'm just plotting. Of course, I don't use destruction magic, so I can't do that anyway. Okay. Okay. If I use destruction magic, this would be so much easier. Why do I do these things to myself? Okay. Up I go. Okay, this way. Get through that. Okay. Welcome, Karish. What brings an outland like you to Telvanni? Is there a specific place you want to visit? I went to barter. Oh, you're an alchemist. I was hoping you'd be a enchanter. Well, now that I'm here, I suppose we'll buy that, and that's about all we need. Everything else we can get everywhere else, but yeah, we'll buy that for 55. How's Telvanni? How's Telvanni? How's Telvanni? Now, yeah, just it's okay. It's okay. Fine. Maybe you have something for us, so we'll just it's okay. It's fine. Welcome, Karish. What brings an outland to me? Same thing. Okay, you don't have anything, but you do have everything we need. So I know what you're gonna say. The whole Ancestor Ghost isn't there. He has everything except Ancestor Ghost, which is the one thing that I would think about getting. The Bone Lord, pretty sweet. We have 58 gold now, so. And there's this. It's freaking nice. And yes, they're all the skill book there that I can't take.
Is there
I'm
something
really making this difficult for myself to play. Alright, we're gonna have to save it here, because this is pretty tricky. Well, it isn't, because I know what to do. Let's see if there's any clues in here. Well, I know we can get rid of this anyway, but Okay, so the mouth gave me some new clothes and asked me to deliver them to Mistress Thurenera. Thurenera, whatever. It's eccentric. I should be careful not to offend her. See, what you do is you talk to the naked Khajiit and you give him or her the skirt to put on, and then that works. That's how you do it. But Karish doesn't know that. Are those my clothes? I've waited patiently for them. Yes, they are. How do I know it's got first? Why don't you put it on? Now this is... Yeah, this is where Karish may well think, well, I'm not going to wear it. It might be cursed. So, it's a fair point. You know, so... Even though it is kind of power playing, the whole thing, this, you know, it kind of makes sense in a way, you know, that the Karish is quite suspicious and he's quite wily in that way and everything. So, yes, you wear the skirt. You wear it. Give Razia the skirt. Yes. Razar wears the skirt. You Enwa. Was it cursed? Oh, it's you again. Yeah, new clothes? New clothes? What new clothes? Oh yes, I wanted a Khajiit first skirt. Are you listening? Yes, pay attention. A Khajiit first skirt. Tell Fully said that I already have one. Thank you. I'd rather not touch that. So yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it.
Is there something you need?
I mean, she can attack you, and you just warp away, which is what we're going to do now because this lady is insane. So we didn't sort of gain a lot there. It might just save a bit of hassle later on, I suppose. So I just made life easy for myself, but that's the way you do it.
Something I can do for you?
And that's the way that Karish did it. But yeah, I can't take those. She'll attack me, which is a shame. Why would she care about the jewels? I don't know. So I guess we'll now do some divine interventioning, and turn this quest in. This is not. This is. This is the second time this has happened. Oh! In the vanilla game! That works! Well, I guess I'll see you guys next week. We're going to visit this place and talk to this lady a little sooner than expected. But already, I gotta say, wow. Hopefully, well, at least we can be able to get back. Hopefully we can just get a boat back there or something. I don't know. Yeah. I guess we'll find out next time. I'll see you guys next week, where we'll explore Old Ebonheart. Karish has like a really bad habit of doing this. Oh, he's got a really bad habit of doing this. There's no idea where he is. He's just looking around like, oh my god, what have I done now? Where am I? How fantastic. Okay, I'll see you guys. Because that lady said, I mean, he just did what she said, so she gave him the wrong information. So he can be forgiven this time because she gave him the scroll saying, kind of get out of there. I think it's gone now anyway, but oh, there we go. Just a minute. Let's see if I can find the thing. I'm sure, because I'm sure it said. Oh. Alright, he used the wrong scroll. He used the wrong scroll. Where would that take you anyway? That would take you back to Somewhere else. I don't know. But yeah, he used the wrong scroll. But yeah, that'll take you back over here. So, yeah, that'll take you to Vivek. So we're not far off, I guess. But yeah, alright then. Next time. Pass is new and all. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you are enjoying. And you guys take care. Toodaloo.